fire resistance, ice resistance. What would you do in this situation? Found friend's mom on Pornhub. So basically I was scrolling on the hub and I seen a face that looked fairly familiar, so I clicked on it and without a doubt it's my friend's mom getting absolutely railed. My question is, should I tell him his mom's been doing porn or just ignore it so he doesn't have to hear about it? I'm a pretty honest person, so I feel bad not telling him, but I personally wouldn't wanna know if my mom was making photography. What a nice looking young lady. I wonder if she is passing chemistry. Please practice socialist dancing. 14-year-old Lily from Texas didn't expect a simple visit to the doctor to change her life so drastically. My friend asked AI to generate a right man robbing a store. Right man robbing store. When she finally says yes, and you realize that wasn't a condo you were carrying around for the past 9 years. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your purchase from my merch store. I also hope that you do your daily lessons, because if you don't, well, let's just say I know where you live now. Bear tries to use cat door to enter home. He looks so sad, just let him in. Me, just chilling. Steve Irwin appears suddenly, wrestles me into a headlock. This little bugger simulates reproduction up to 5 times a day, almost exclusively without a mate. Behold, our newest social campaign. Be smart, stay apart. Are you sure this will help us stop the crown virus? The crown virus? At 22, I made my first million effortlessly. When people decide to disrespect me cause I'm according to DM a common old age pensioner, I shake my head and laugh. 19. Made my first million at 23. The olive branch was given to me by a guy that was 26 at the time. I remember that first million. I called my mom and cried over the phone. I was 25. These Home Alone sequels are getting out of control. Home Alone movie. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, movie. Home Alone 3, movie. Home Alone, HD, on demand. Home Alone, The Holiday Heist, movie. Honey Mom's Home Alone with their dodos, on demand. Met my ex-boyfriend yesterday. Things went well, then suddenly he saw my old Mi Note 4 phone and said that he would gift me an iPhone X if I sleep with him. Men are such dogs. Twitter for iPhone. When the doctor says you're not a lone wolf alpha sigma male and diagnoses you with autism. Glad I don't have to ever feel this way again. Oof. I wanted to kill myself and you were yelling about dirty dishes. Just wash the ducking dishes. It's not that hard. The best part about humans is they'll click each other's buttholes but request a new fork if it falls on the floor. Me. There is a bulk man knocking on my door. My AI. I'm sorry to hear that you're feeling concerned. It's important to prioritize your safety. If you feel uncomfortable, it might be a good idea to contact the authorities or a trusted neighbor for assistance. Me. There is a right man knocking on my door. My AI. Oh, really? That's interesting. Is it someone you know or expecting? It could be a neighbor, delivery person, or someone looking for directions. Me. I don't think I'll ever experience culture shock while on holiday. The Dutch toilet. As a fellow Dutchman, I can say that these toilets are notoriously known for causing so-called backslappers. This is a rare phenomenon, which can happen when a turd is so solid it stands up straight, only to collapse, hit the balls, and destroy everything in its path. Terrible experience. Jessica, 26. 3 miles away. About me. Picture this. We are on a date. You take me to a generic restaurant of my choosing. Then we go out for a drink. After a few, I'm a bit tipsy, so we head back to my car. Car's on fire. You're shocked and ready to call 911. You look back at me. I have 2 marshmallows on a stick ready for roasting and more alcohol. You blush. We cuddle together while my blazing car keeps us warm. We joke. We laugh. You're about to lean in for a kiss. I chloroform you and rub you. Wasn't even my car on fire. So I wiped a butch and she gave me HVI. So now I'm wonder how the hell a 10-year-old got HVI. My sister hanging with the wrong crowd for real. He looks like me, but he's not my father. He's my neighbor. Nova Scotian Mall insists giant tree will only eat 3 to 4 kids maximum this Christmas. Children conceived when the mother didn't have a climax are not ensouled by the way. When it dies, its spirit neither goes to heaven or hell, it is just destroyed, like that of animals. When she tells you she loves movies, where you need a tissue, oh my god, me too. IQ test came back negative. God is good. Does Google sync us stuff? Server error. We are sorry, but it appears that there has been an internal server error while processing your request. Our engineers have been notified and are working to resolve the issue. Please try again later. Shadi Walder snatched her Lilace up too. Spread the word. If anybody has seen Key, please let me know. The McFindout. Description. The McFindout is a good tool to punch your ops. Lil Nas X, Rodeo, Fitness, official video. Watching from Japan. Wow, thank you. I didn't say it was good. You ducking snack. Stomped by a giant jailbait. I know guys who'd pay to die like this. A 10-year-old Florida girl fought off an alligator attack by sticking her 2 fingers up beast's nose. Florida. When you see the Jewish hippie that you literally just crucified walking around talking to people. I got this Duo plushie to remind me about my Duolingo streak, and the attached note is completely unhinged. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your purchase from my merch store. I also hope that you do your daily lessons, because if you don't, well, let's just say I know where you live now. Your baby daddy coming home soon. Make him feel right at home. No lowball offers. Daily update 1/3. Scientists make VR goggles for mice so they can feel what it is like to be attacked by a bird. When she says oops, hit a curb, but you heard a human scream. When she says she's out with her friends, but her friends are with you. When you use your demon to your advantage. Getting my new car tonight. So excited. The inside of your bed is warm enough to hard boil an egg. Oh no, I'm not falling for this one again. What? Bro looks between 11 and 73. I got the best barberan. 18-year-old me. I will die before GTA 6 will release. GTA 6's trailer just dropped, it's releasing in 2025. 18-year-old me. I will die before GTA 6 will release. But it's $2,500. 2009 Dodge Journey SXT Sport Utility 4D. Hi Daniel, is this still available? Message sent. Yes. Would you consider donating to a single mom of 7 and homeless? I'll donate some condos and advice, but I'm not giving you a car for free. Why Wayne got socks in the jacuzzi? Those are his hooves, you butch. ASMR to help you sleep. Beating you until you're unconscious. What does ASMR stand for? Wrong answers only. Incredible how YouTube upload just talking about Wii isn't advertiser friendly, but they can have ads selling Wii. Nick Jenkins. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm bulk. I hate Boston so much. I've been nutting on the same hat for 3 years straight. Boston. I have done the same to my wife for 26 years. This is not special. When you can't find a place to hide your little chef. The old guy at my gym watches me have corgasms, and I like it. The duck is a corgasm. A workout awesome. Oh. I'm suddenly motivated to work out. You will never reach the truth. Wah. 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 It appears in multiple levels in SMB3. I'd say more people know about this than the single fire-breathing nipper from that game. I misread the word nipper. Do ya think butchers were sweating in the 1700s? Wasn't they bathing like once a week back then? Shut probably smelt like dumpster juice. Emma still slept on that shut like miso soup. Not gonna lie. A smile appears on Ceci's face. She leans down to pick up the plushie. How could you just leave such a lovely thing out here all by itself? Ceci begins to gently caress the plushie, hugging and snuggling with it, gently. That is absolutely adorable. When I chatted with that Ceci bot, she slammed me against a locker when I said hello to her. Classic Ceci. Teachers when they have to open a new page in a book. Gynecologists after their shift. Me after finding out my older sister makes strawberry jelly once a month. What starts with BR and ends with ICK? Breadstick. Brick and nut. That's called a kidney stone. I guy was danging a hookah then stopped. She then proceeded to bulk mail him. He refused to pay. She came slamming on his door yelling Christmas Day while he was having dinner with his family. Total lack of professionalism. The American mind cannot comprehend this. We do it better. Ours crash. Met up with this guy from Tinder and ended up telling him I had an OnlyFans. He left immediately LMRO. Next day he subscribed and sent the photos to my mom. Mom's answer, her OnlyFans is trash. Subscribe to mine. If animals can talk, everybody would become vegan. I mean humans can talk, but that doesn't stop me. What country and not nearly as bad as the media portrays it to be? Antarctica. The media makes out that it's very cold there, but that situation is improving. Reasons to get a chameleon. They grab anything you give them. Anything. Does anyone know how to put the angel wings on a person that has passed? Staple gun. Pro tip, read the Steam reviews. They are great. I mean there are even baking recipes. I got a recipe for moth under the Team Fortress 2 Steam page. Well yeah, it's an important part of almost every Team Fortress 2 player's daily routine. Anime girls aren't real, but real women can cosplay as anime girls. Real people, not just women. I wish I could reach through the internet and slap people like you. Go outside and touch some grass, then come back and kiss my fuzzy monkey ace. Not everything has to be explicitly stated, you self-indulgent twit. I love FNAF. There is a seamless dead body in the dumpster behind the Domino's I go to. Here where I live, we had a World Cup and there were a lot of Japanese tourists that came here to watch the matches. It was amazing to notice how different their education is. They gathered all the littering from the ground, discarded it properly, even though all the littering wasn't their doing. It even inspired me to change my ways. Now whenever I need to discard something, and there are no trash cans around, I don't litter anymore. I throw it at a Japanese person and he or she will discard it properly. My great uncle Bill in 1952 at age 18 to today at age 87. I told him he was Reddit famous, and he wanted to show off a bird he made by hand. Why was he Reddit famous? He murdered 12 people one time. If you could be invisible for a day, what would you do? Shut in public. Imagine turds suddenly appearing around you. Would your shut be invisible? Not after it left my ace. That's true. What if you was made invisible through some technique that render every atom to your body invisible? That means your pee will be invisible, as long as you are too. However, it will smell. Think about it. Soy milk is bad for you as it has hormones. What about cow's milk? I don't know. I just drink it straight from the soy Thai tea. It's pretty good. That's why I still drink my mom's milk. Imagine getting turned into paste and getting shaped into cartoonish versions of your ancestors. Not gonna lie, that sounds metal as duck. Yeah, it's kinda epic. I think they're better at hiding it by saying I love man in Birkenstocks rather than can I click the toe jam from your dainty little love hooves. Loves lasagna. Why would you say such a thing? Anybody know how to delete someone else's comment? Whoever your homie is that is constantly narrating should absolutely pursue a career in calm sports narration, haha. He's amazing. Underrated. For real, I'm hard thinking of him narrating some Atlantic books. Anon sees a mouse. Be me. Only male in the office. IT guy. We're on break at the garden for a smoke. I don't smoke, so just sit there. One of the girls screams that she saw a mouse. The mouse jumps out the grass and comes straight to my direction. My only reflex is to step on it like a cockroach, splattering it under my shoe. They all look at me horrified. I'm asked to go home or throw my shoes away. Nobody is looking at my face anymore or answering my good morning since. This should have been the ending of Stuart Little. Republican reveals his own daughter's OnlyFans account. She has the most respectable job in her family. How the uncut feel in public. Homie with the force scene always comes in clutch when sneaking snacks in the movie theater. Imprisoned. Release them from their poorly aged cyber prisons. Who censored this cat? He is need. Just read something about replacing I'm sorry with thank you. So, instead of saying sorry I was late, say thank you for waiting for me. Replacing negativity with positivity and gratitude and breaks the I'm sorry cycle. Powerful. Thank you for letting me sleep with your sister. Lizzo announces support for Billie Eilish, saying I'd sit on your face in a public tweet. Does that qualify as a Adele treat? I feel like it does. Don't forget to lock the restroom door on August 12, 2009 at 12:27 am at your grandparents' house. RIP grandma. Is this someone walking in on you? Yes. I came and they left. RIP. It's bullshit. Your point stands, but there's probably a similar slang word. Do you not know what attained is? Should I have? Before now I've only heard it used as a verb, as in to corrupt. Didn't know it could also refer to that. Oh yeah, no, it also occasionally means the space between the balls and the innos. Legion wears Nikes. So does Yi. The Chinese operators get them straight from the factory. Am I grooming? So a young chick, 13, asked me out. I of course turned her down. And I said maybe when you turn 16. And my homies were telling me I was grooming her. And I just kinda want to make sure I didn't do something I wasn't supposed to. Edit. I'm not really attracted to her, except this one time she wore extremely short pants. It was mainly meant as a joke. I'm just waiting till she turns 16 and kinda learns the do's and don'ts. Funky Town 1. One of the worst cartel videos explained. I genuinely laugh at the end of the video because of that Funky Town song plays. If you were in a room with all of your sexual partners, what would you say to them? Please disregard the goat, at least until you hear the full story. Today's fortune cookie. God hates you. Your first love has forgotten you. Mom has forgotten me. One day, my girl was on period and wanted tequila shots, so I filled out my fourth scene, put tequila in it, and mixed it with her period blood, and shoved it in her mouth. Yeah, right, be frustrated if my new hard drive was covered in cram too. Hey, how else am I supposed to store my genetic data? I might wanna get kids later. If you have to bury a body, do it vertically. Satellites look for 6 feet long holes and marks them for investigation. Also, bury the body under a dead dog. Sniffer dogs will mark that spot, and when they dig it up and find the dog, they will mark it as a false positive and move on. Just eat all the incidents. Met a beautiful girl in the gym, and luckily starting a relationship with her. Had the best of my life, and after 3 months, I just find out that she's married to another guy. Had sex with him to teach her a lesson. Am I wrong with my boyfriend watching porn during sex? I'm 34 female and my boyfriend 34 male. He enjoys to watch porn while we have sex. I found it so uncomfortable and recently I feel it so turn off to me. I don't want to overreact, but really, is it even close to normal someone watching porn instead of giving attention to the partner? You're a fleshlight at this point. I'm in a really bad place right now. You good bro? Yes mate, I'm just in Birmingham, that's all. You just got $249 million for backing off a random dude behind a gas station. What do you do now? Wash my hands. No. Click M clean. Wow. She's perfect. I need a girl like this in my life. I wouldn't leave the bedroom. Absolutely amazing. You probably already don't leave the bedroom. I love Pan Logic. I want the top bunk. No. Imarab Makati on you. The last thing you ate is what you have to name him. Oh good, he can still be called a kitten then. Hello, infant. Human corpse is a very fitting name for such a cute kitty. My kid wanted to go potty outside because the dog does. We live in suburbs. So my wife told him dogs go potty outside, big boys go potty inside, in the bathroom, and without missing a beat he was like daddy goes potty outside. So now I'm getting accused of shutting on the sidewalk because for some reason my kid thinks that'd be cool and he's trying to figure out lying. Well now you dissuade him. You have to go and actually shut on the sidewalk. Show him the cold, hard reality of shutting on the sidewalk. Shut on the sidewalk in front of Joan from next door. Watch her call the cops. Force your son to watch as the cops club you while a huge log is curling out of you and onto the sidewalk. Watch them drag you, pantless, kicking, screaming, into the squad car. Make him sit in court and watch as you, still pantless, scream, red-faced and tear-streaked, at the judge, accusing her of discriminating against sidewalk shutters. Make him watch as the judge slams down the gavel, sentencing you to 15 years in prison, no chance of parole. You have to.